Yagyu. Chow Sang is a descendant of Shuntian courtiers, and Yagyu are good friends. Yagyu get different people to teach, proficient in the art of physiognomy. Yagyu had Chow Sang said, "You cannot hit an officer, in order to get rich, but you can also think of a way lady was born unlucky phase. Afraid I cannot help you founded the family business soon." Mrs. Chow Sang's really dead a depression left out from the home, helpless. Zhou was born to find Yagyu. He wanted to calculate the marriage thing. Yagyu into a place to live, sit for a long time. Yagyu into the back room out, called many times, he came out. Zhou Chan said, "I have been looking for you every day, a good spouse, only to find today, just for a little magic in the house. On your request to the Department of Red String Matchmaker we found a pleasure to ask what kind of people." Yagyu said, "Just now a man holding a pocket out." "You met yet?" Zhou Chan said, "Met, in rags like a beggar." Said Yagyu, "This is your future father-in-law, you should treat him politely." Zhou Chan said, "Because we two very good friendship, and only then marriage, so secret things to discuss with you, so why should I even tease me luck again, or descendants of aristocratic families, whereas marriage an humble man in the street to do." Yagyu said, "This is not the cow will give birth to Soke will Aberdeen, humble father will have a noble son." "What, prejudice?" Chow Sang asked. "Have you seen his daughter?" Yagyu replied, "I have not seen him and do not always contact, name or just ask to know." Chow Sang said with a smile, "You even so cattle do not know, how can you know?" Cowboy Yagyu said, "I was given in accordance with the number of it to believe this man ferocious and vile, but destined to give birth to a blessed daughter, however reluctantly must combine disaster. Let me beg again." Practice weeks after the students return home, refuse to Yagyu too seriously, to please people everywhere, matchmaking, without success. One day Yagyu suddenly came and said, "There is a guest I have for you next." Invitation came. Chow Sang asked, "Who is?" "Yagyu," he said. "For the time being do not ask, please." Fast cooking shows students do not. I understand why, according to Yagyu orders to prepare meals. Soon the guests come, originally named Fook ones. Chow Sang heart unhappy, and deal with the virtual service, but Yagyu pods in this name is very respectful. After a child, put on the food and wine, which is mixed with some poor food. Yagyu stand up to the surname Fu, said Zhou Guangzi Yao've admired for a long time, often asked me on behalf of, and find a few days ago was able to see and hear your expedition soon, so immediately nearby. It can be said hastily enter made a host drinking middle. Surname Fu fears of his horse fell ill and can no longer ride. Yagyu also head down to find a way for him. Soon the guests left. Yagyu blamed Chow Sang said, "Daughter cannot buy the use of such a friend. Why are you so despise him?" Finished by Chow Sang horse riding home, and the meaning of life through the medium of a week. Fu's home to name the horse gave him. After weeks students know, I do not mind a bit happy, but also feel helpless. Over the years, Chow Sang to go to Zhangzi, the provincial judge Yamen defected to become chief of staff. Looking forward Yagyu good and bad fortune, Yagyu said. Down Chow Sang said with a smile, "I have no more intention, just a little revenue, to marry a good wife." "I hope you said before, then do not come true, can it?" Yagyu said, "Can do so to Zhangzi, are catching robber insurgency, 3 years cannot return home." Later, a little piece, to fix a day on the road, halfway and was caught bandits, distressed together 7 or 8 individuals, all the money was taken away, the others are bandits put, only the Chow Sang back to the villain's lair. Bandit chieftain questioned Chow Sang family background, then said, "I have a daughter, betrothed to want you as a wife, do not refuse." Zhou students do not speak. Bandit chieftain angry, and immediately ordered to carry him beheaded. Chow Sang scared, "I thought," as he promised temporarily, later discarded her thoughts slowly. So for bandit chieftain said, so Nich hesitated, because he was a frail man, scholar, cannot follow the team to fight. "I am afraid of father of the bride increased burden if we make the couple had left, and that kindness on a very." Bandit chieftain said, "I people worried about the girls being dragged down, but cannot promise it." Chow Sang brought within the room, her daughter dressed up out of each other. "I saw a 17-year-old girl, as beautiful angel looks like, That evening the two became close. To find such a woman more than a weak raw desire. Carefully I asked her name, to know who her father is holding a pocket he then encountered. So Chow Sang has told Yagyu words, they sigh a lot. After 3 or 4 days we'll see them off. Government troops suddenly came up, the whole family were arrested. There are 3 officers monitored. His wife's father has been beheaded, then turned to the health weak. Chow Sang from material may no longer survive. Then an officer carefully looked at him for a moment, said, "You do not." Chow Sang original surname Fu Pons because the legislation has been promoted to Deputy Director General of Military Medals. He said to his colleagues, "This man is our family's home, came from celebrities, how would become bandits? Loose tie for him, and asked him to come from somewhere." Chow Sang lie and say Zhongzi provincial judge Yaman just married back home, did not want his way into the cottage thing name rescue, so I got a second chance at life, but his wife discreet, please help your prestige, so that we go Ki Tao Sheng. General Fu ordered the prisoners to bring 2 let students find their own Zhou. Chow Sang find a wife. General Fu asked then dined, and also funded the travel expenses. He said, "Once upon a gift that you have received the grace of a horse, day and night, but you cannot forget to pay attention to etiquette during the war. Please let me use 2 horses. Silver 50 to help you north to return home." Also sent 2 cavalry escort with everyone happy. On the way, his wife told Zhou Chan said, "I was stubborn, father did not listen to advice, his mother died long, known for this purpose will end today, so Gao Ki Tao Shang day by day, because the physiognomy of people said I was a child, is expected to close in the future, be able to bury his father's bones. There is a cellar buried there, a lot of gold and silver can be removed, redeem his father's bones, the rest to take home, but also enough to earn a living." Chow Sang asked to escort their cavalry, and waiting for the road, the couple returned to the original place to live. Houses have been burned down, a knife dug more than a foot deep in ash fire. It was found that the gold and silver all into the pocket, and return along the same route. Couple with 120 cavalry escort bribe money, asked them to help bury the corpse of his father. His wife and mother to the grave led Chow Sang line ceremony, began to embark on the road to return home. Hilly to the boundary, and thank heavily cavalry escort, let them go back up. Chow Sang for a long time did not go home. The family servant thought he was dead. Any misappropriation of his belongings, food, cloth, utensils, all gone. Servant heard the owner came back, very afraid, all fled, only an old Pufu, a maid and an old servant still. Chow Sang because he is a survivor who no longer pursue. Visit Yagyu. Yagyu I do not know where to go. Wife manage housework than men, she picked honest man, so he gave him the capital to do business, earned money for a half minutes. Whenever Chow Sang and all the merchants afterwards under the eaves, wife heard after the curtain, a child abacus beads dialed the wrong, she can point it out, inside and out, no one dared to deceive. After a few years, his family and business partner of more than 100 people, and his possessions reached the hundreds of thousands, then sent to parents Kai infant to gift burial. Different, she said. Matchmaker can bribe, then one of the matchmaker and Shuang's identical broker as the same people. There is nothing surprising in the thieves also have such a daughter, not grow pine and cypress hill, which is not seen nothing's argument, for women, girls see their fate, not to mention the world of scholars to phase it.